Hi everyone, back with more Star Rail. Gonna be checking out the Wispae War Saga event today and hopefully I will finish it like the next 2 hours. Was holy crap! Sent us to freaking Hole Zero to be so damn. Alright, let's book screw this, I don't have time. Is it voiced? Still, perfect timing. Why is it pro question mark? Still, the war is heating up and exactly the one I need. Wait, what's the CEO doing here? Let's just say the real Madam Pro is elsewhere. Allow me to introduce myself so we're on the same page. I'm not Madam Pro, I'm an academic puppet put to analyze Graphia's art. It's basically the same setup as Madam Perta and her puppets on the space station. So, you're not Pro? Madam Pro delegates a slice of her consciousness to puppets so that she can handle her intense workload and still have time for Plan Arcadia art, especially the Graphia's artworks. As you can see, something's gone haywire with Graphia's most renowned masterpiece, Worldbreaker Waves. Wispae are just pouring out of it. Graphia artwork, Sparksea is totally to blame for this. Graphia's artwork is always full of legends and secrets, while Worldbreaker Waves hides a shocking amount of chaos. I know you only use the artwork's power to rescue the hostages trapped in the school, but since you're already involved, I hope you'll help me settle this chaos and repair the painting. Basically, I need you to pacify these boring Wispae and unite the world. My liege, great strategist, the enemy's all over us. What should we do now? Liege. That would be you, Stel. Strategist? I assume the strategist refers to me. Can someone explain what's happening? There's no time for explanations. We'll have to learn how to fight this war along the way. We've got the enemy general and strategist right where we want them. Don't let them escape. Wipe them out. Leave those fivers. My liege, great strategist. My liege, the fate of our armies at stake. Give the order to move. The enemy is charging. All units listen. You bunch of rats, how dare you set foot on my land? All units listen up. Battle. My liege, we've entered the Wispae battlefield. Lead us into triumph in multiple cycles of combat against the enemy. Drag Hyena Skirmisher from your hand onto the field. This displays the unit's basic info. This shows the unit's character's ascension requirements. Click the details. Click the requirements to ascend and gain combo ascension effects. Drag the Carrion Archer from your hand onto the field. Click here to start the battle. Great! War simulation games! Bit time! Each combat cycle ends, you can select cards 2 times. Let's go to Hyena Skirmisher this time. Selection. Capsule cards can enhance your speed and now select support fighter. Lucky cards can boost its levels, strike Hyena Skirmisher level up. Hyena Skirmisher strength is greatly increased. Support fighters increase. Support fighter and power increase. Hyena Skirmisher's ascension progress and speed increase. Enchantment cards can enhance units, like a melee card. Hyena's Skirmisher Ascension requirement is soon met. Recommended as cards marked as recommended can help Wispae meet the Ascension requirements. The Hyena's Skirmisher card. Confirm, apply the medal. Hyena's Skirmisher now has the melee enchantment level of the Hyena's Skirmisher. Ascension requirements met. Hyena's Skirmisher has successfully ascended and gained sprint ability. Spellcasts come with a variety of functions and buffs. Feel free to choose. Let's just go crazy. This will speak my purchase cost in the store. Oh, what the hell. Success. Report. Go ahead. My liege, I bring word of our victory. We have routed the remaining enemies and are setting up camp as we speak. I see, you're all dismissed. Yes! I knew it. Master troop formation so quickly. Stealth is definitely the liege we've been waiting for. Of course, we couldn't have done it without our strategists as well. Though, what should we actually call them? Actually, it's not quite accurate to call... it's not quite accurate to continue calling it World. Keep things clear and call me World otherwise. It's got that perfect strategist ring to it, don't you think? I don't care about the name. The point is, both of you hurry up and explain what's going on now. Why don't we let our eloquent Wispae here handle the explanations? Seeing our heroes, past and present, to the changing tides of war, to unite the world under one banner, I have my humble allegiance to my liege. And Fibs, the storyteller, asking anything my liege I live to serve. Where exactly did all this Wispae come from? Me, your loyal soldiers, and every other Wispae out there, all from Graphia's famous painting, will pick your ways over at the Graphia Academy. Basically, the old paint that fell right out of the artwork. All Graphia's painting was damaged, and that's why we were all falling out. We didn't happen to know anything about that, would you, my liege? Yeah, that was kind of bad. Wait, that was you, my liege? Well, I mean, what a brilliant move, my liege. Why are they calling me my liege anyway? Have you heard Sin Earth Age, my liege? It was Panarcadia's most brutal and chaotic era, a time of constant war where legendary heroes emerged, who were the very inclusive in history. It's as if history is repeating itself right here and now. But with Wispae like us, the only way to survive this chaos is to serve a truly powerful ruler. So what's happening in the world right now? Without a leader, the Wispae have scattered after leaving the artwork. They spend their time fighting, playing cards, or just sneezing. The world has evolved into a mess of squabbling factions. What do you mean? Basically, the Wispae have gone their separate ways and refuse to listen to anyone. They say all great variants must eventually end in unity. You're the only one who can end this and bring the world together, my liege. Basically, you're the only one. Okay, I understood that part. Can I get a TLDR? Long story short, we Wispae are essentially living pain, and ever since we left the painting world breaker waves, we've done nothing but wage war. They need a leader to bring them together, and they need a partner to help me round them up so we can repair the artwork. Okay, I've got the gist of it. But even if this world is just the size of a school campus, rounding up all this Wispae won't be easy. Every group of Wispae has its own fictional hero. They've taken over different parts of the school and are using club activities to fortify their positions. Wait, club activities? Clubs are how things will organize at Graphia Academy anyway, so it makes sense for the war to follow that same logic. These heroes are all running things now, usually as club president or teacher in charge. Who are these heroes exactly? These heroes are basically imaginary constructs, a mix of Sin Earth history and someone's memories, and since you're the one who crashed into this artwork, well, they're based on your memories. This is exactly why I need your help. Since these heroes are from your head, you're all gonna recognize you. The Academy is a real battlefield divided into 4 main factions. From what I gathered, the 4 heroes who face are the chief of the Prop Gymnastics Club, the Lone Iron Dragon of Track and Field Club, the Blade Hunter of Bohom Club, or the same league, the Beaver of the True Society, that's Ratio. They must all be familiar to you, but don't forget they're just fictional versions of people you know, created by imaginations using your memories. They're not the real. Yeah, I think I can put a name to all of them. The rules of Planar Arcadia certainly make things too convenient. You know your friends well, which will give us a major tactical advantage. It's a lot of conflicting info to digest. If it's too much, it's fine to understand it. The only thing that really matters is that you're the one calling the shots and leading us to victory. Troops have finished setting up our base camp. Now that the first fight is over, let's hit back the rest up and get ready for the next game. Holy shit, that was just a prologue. How much more dialogue is there? Ooh, I got a message. Oh, well, but my pleasure calling you. Biscuit, I'm asking you something. You got a virgin important in 11 years, or I need to fight this ID number, and unless you want to let headache, that's how you up dang I will report her. You really think you can virgin swing at me? You're cruising for a bruising at the end, I'll swear I'll dog the cat so good today, Mr. God. What is this? Ain't nothing. Reckon my phone got triggered by mistakes, damn tight jeans, you know how it is. Oh, well, done, little fudger. Yes, dude, you're as stubborn as a new India. Go choke on some shit balls you hear me. Stack down and you recognize. Why the tarnation are you? Dark and fudge, you're acting like a calling folks out, huh? Alright. You're itching for a tussle, your shit brains. Fine, I'll show you something bigger for this. Butt dialing again, huh? That's a lot of butt dialing. Just get a new pair of jeans, bro, and new phone. Oh, shocks, my bad. Apologies for just chatting. Oh, nothing to see here. Mighty sorry about that. Either I'll rob a new phone real quick. I mean, buy it. Hopefully that will fit things up. Hahaha. Why the constant voice messages? I'm a very shy introvert, can't handle people yapping at me. Well, it's just, you know, didn't hit the book smart when I was knee high to a grasshopper, so well, yapping in voice messages comes easy, haha. Don't be following my trail now, you hear? Gotta hit both them rings tight on your own back. But gotta cut this short, partner. I'm off to hunt some farm this busy as I mean, catching up with old friends. You just hard to read at heels. Thanks for me, RX calls. Oh yes, the illustrator was cute. Yes, yep, tree. Lips. As the saying goes, without a proper name, one's word carries no weight, and when words hold no weight, success cannot be attained. My liege, we need a name for our army if we're going to take over this campus. Soldiers fight best for a cause they believe in. Since our rifles have all formed clubs, we should do the same. Any thoughts on that, my liege? Feed the Hungry Club. I guess it sounds charitable. Are you really going to go listening? Sam was the truest thing you're going to go. Feed the Hungry Club. Feed the Hungry Club. Congratulations, my liege. You're well on your way to dominating the world. While we head out, we should probably take a look at our forces and defeat the Hungry Club. Ready for instruction, my liege. Sao high. In our skirmishes, they follow orders to the letter, putting on the drums and stopping on the gongs. It's as well trained as they come. Let's hear some noise. All hail, my liege. Said the vulture hunters, give them a bow and they'll put an arrow through a suit of armor from 100 pieces away. Are your weapons ready for battle? Always, my liege. And these are the mammoth maulers. They are an unstoppable force of nature. Show me what you've got. We shall not fail. Excellent. And over here, we have our high-tech unit. Step up and give us a performance. Performance? An island full of bananas, nanas. And a lovely nest for slumber nanas. Wait, there's an enemy spy. Seize them. How low can you get? That's not how you're supposed to play. Rappa! Aye, dazzling gymnast? What's a dazzling gymnast doing here? I'm the president of the Prop Gymnastics Club and the one and only heir to the dazzling gymnastics style. I traveled this messy world alone, teaching anyone who needs a way to protect themselves. Name's Dazzling Rapper. So this is what an imaginate hero looks like. Those lines do feed up reality. Though the dazzling transformation was seen through referee, but the intel actually the all bad marshal of Feed the Harmony Club. Quick, my liege, don't let her get away. All units on my command to Legion B scene. Legion B soul clan unlocked. Legion introduction. Passionate primal Legion accustomed to battle, they are especially into animals and nature. This is our base camp. Let's check out the opponents we'll be taking on next. Yeah, 4 battles are waiting for you to complete my liege. Let's go challenge the Prop Gymnastics Club. Alright, so looks like there's 5 battles total. Shit! Click too fast. Fictitious history development of the Gymnasium War. Can you see the log? The 7th field of fictitious history, Style personally leads the Feed the Hungry Club in a massive 5-point assault on the Graphia Academy Gymnasium. Wait, there's no one in the gym at all? Did they already move out? No, this is a form of gymnastics that can turn them into equipment. My sources say that many students who join the Prop Gymnastics Club were less likely to be noticed by teachers and schoolmates. They were also more free from the restrictions of their school rules and class schedules. It's a dazzling, devious metamorphosis, isn't it? I see you there, Mom. You managed to find me, huh? Only the best of the best gymnasts came to head on chief. Show yourselves. You were ambushed and still managed to turn the tables. Impressive. I've had my eye on you for a while. Now, it's weird. I know we haven't met before, but I feel like I've been forever. When you remember back in our college days. Wait, I skipped past everything and still gone to college? You must be under some kind of spell. Part of me tells me that all bad martial is a friend I can count on. But this world is just too dangerous for me to go around risking everyone else's lives on a hunch. I only went undercover with Fida, whose household can get a good look at you. Well, what's your conclusion? You're brilliant and insightful strategist and you've got the skills and virtues. You're basically the perfect leader, but when it comes to actual battle tactics, it's still a bit weak, all bad martial. Like it says in the Cosmic Gymnastics Scrolls, the winning army becomes complacent and their complacency leads to defeat. The losing army feels the sting and that sting leads to victory. When you're winning so much you've gotten arrogant, but that's exactly why you're going to lose. They're counteracting types too. Where on earth did you learn these military tactics? Talk is cheap. Picture speaks 1,000 words, a fight is worth 1,000 sights. That's the way I do things. If you defeat me, the prop gymnastics clubs will join Feet Hungry Club and help you unite the world. But if you lose, you better start planning your retirement. Enough talk, kill, kill, kill. This is our initial Wispae Legion. Click here to view the full map. Each legion has a unique legion effect, experience and actual combat. Ready, let's start the battle. Okay, so the deck can change. Wispae units will be so I try to prioritize. Capsules that can boost your stats. Peaceful Clan can increase the legion effect progress when this build also reach through and versions will gain 1 gigantification. Fast. So this event might go through pretty fast. Mission. Ooh, I can. Okay. That was very fast. Okay. Get over pretty fast. 16 per 530 battles. Considering it's like the 4 different armies plus the king, which I saw on the other tab. After an initial as you can select a strategy, these strategies are powerful from my chosen by that's a lot. Speaking. Oh. Ooh. Oh wait, that's already maxed out. Should can I sell this? Isn't Star Platinum over JoJo? Cool. In the 7th field of Vicious history, the Gymnasium walking to the close of the property as its class built. Stella accepted the prop next its class surrender and formed a new alliance with them. He never actually planned on being a statue. I'm really interested in taking over the world. All I want to do is to keep the members of my club safe. Rest assured, I'll make sure they stay safe as well. It's just as kind of system kind of way. Haha, whatever version of history is, I will always stay true to this. Remain unmoved even until evil has been purged and justice enacted. I know that I can trust you, but the rise of defeat, the hungry club won't go unnoticed. Other clubs will soon see you as the biggest threat, so stay on your guard. Report, go ahead. My liege, Track and Field Club has sent a messenger. They're asking to see you in the chief. Speak to them to send them in. My congratulations to you, Stell, on your grand victory. The news from the Gymnasium has already reached every corner of the world. However, even the mightiest tigers vulnerable when exhausted of the hunt, and right now you make yourself a target for everyone. Get to the point. Our liege doesn't wish to see everything you've built crumble, Stell. That's why he sent me to offer you a way out. If you surrender now, our liege will treat you with all the respect you to a noble. That's an interesting offer. Get out, tell himself, for him. Yeah, get out. Wow, you're even more arrogant than our liege. My liege, perhaps we should return to base and discuss our next moves in private. All units fall back to base camp and await further instructions. We bolstered our forces since the Gymnasium war, which will be a huge help in our next campaign. I gathered some intel on the Track and Field Club. What would you like to know, my liege? Tell me more about the Stone-Eyed Dragon. He's a teacher at the Graphia Academy. He's as cunning as he's brave. He has a very flamboyant, theatrical way of speaking that's continued by a following. The moniker Lone-Eyed Dragon sounds fierce, doesn't it? It's partly because he's blind in his left eye, and partly because he's absolutely obsessed with dragons, so the name is simply expressing how much he loves them. Does that make sense? Not at all. Indeed, there is no need for you to understand my liege. Tell me more about the Track and Field Club. The Track and Field Club is the biggest sports club in the academy, taking over the rooftop of the main building. It's high up, so it's practically impregnable. I don't know of any track and field activities that are on the rooftop. Do you have any ideas? Pole vaulting? Remember, safety first. What's that option? Block exchange? That is the rooftop part, but has nothing to do with track and field. Tell me about the current situation with the diplomatic front. Track and Field Club has announced a ban on dragon-related product exports, while the Home Club has declared the export restriction as edible race soil. Both sides are locked in some kind of trade conflict, and the terrifying part is they don't even have any trade relations to begin with. Like, who exactly is supposed to benefit from this? Still nothing from the True Society. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Also, the progress on the restoration of the artwork. You retrieve a good amount of old paint from the battle. Let's keep that momentum going. Just one of Graphia's old paintings can actually recreate the center of image. It's way beyond what I know about imagining. Just how many more secrets are tucked away in these paintings. Oh, another thing. This is just a hunch, but you should vary around Phipps' storytelling. They are more than meets the eye. They are a transformer. I understand. I've already thought of a strategy for us to attack that rooftop. I'll elaborate next time we head out. Legion Professional Key Unlocked. Professional efficient modern combat. Legion was very serious. Battle battalion pulled up unlocked. Consume wish power crystals to apply global enhancements. First activate the morale boost second ability. I'm going for attack, dang it. Rewards. Simple as well. Oh, an Axa. I guess that makes sense. This spot is a tactical nightmare. There's only one path, and the track and field club has already set up guards at the gate. I see the track and field club's rooftop is impenetrable. Forceful assault will cost us dearly. I've already got a plan. We just need to do two things. First, a feint. Phipps and I will begin an attack on the Go Home Club. That will make the track and field club believe the Hungry Club's main forces are not on the rooftop. Second, it's disguise. You and Dazzling Rappa will dress up like bandits to get past the checkpoint, and then we'll hit them from both fronts. I see, time for a dazzling transformation. Now that is what I call a plan. Let's get to it then. Good luck, everyone. In the 8th year of the competition's history, Stell led an elite team to a detour around the academic building and hit into the track and field club's rooftop. The soldiers ditched their armor from medicals to hide their plan and hid towards the outpost, pretending to be looking for a business deal. It's just history, despite those fought the rooftop siege. Let's hope this disguise gets us through. Stop right there, who are you people? You're in the track and field territory now. You're not permitted to be here unless authorized. Identify yourselves. Anxious, you notice a copy of Fluffy across the roof in the corner of your eye, give you a spark of inspiration. My name is Dun Hermes, my partner, March, Eve, Lol. I never heard those names before, nor have I ever seen you around. I'm just here to build a shipment. Everyone's doing live stream now, you're still using deliveries the old-fashioned way. We're traditionalists, we don't really get what you're talking about. It's not personal, but we're in the middle of a trade war with Go Home Club. No trading period, so go home. Tis didn't see that coming. Wait, what kind of shipment are we talking about? Still, if my dragon is based on your memories, what do you think he actually wants? Dromases? Dromases? Dragons? Dromases are empty except from the trade route, so you must know the passphrase, right? Out with it. Wait, there's a passphrase? Any ideas? I have deciphered the truth of this world. What is that? No, it's nothing. After arrogantly, ha 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 ha. What's so funny? That's really not funny. Watch this magic trick. I'm afraid that's the wrong passphrase. When you're such an you're almost there, you just need a little more flair. Watch this magic trick. That's it, you've nailed the fight. Go on through. So stupid. Not bad, you managed to get past the guards without anyone raising the alarm. If you know the passphrase, then maybe you already know who I am. Of course, I feel like I know you too. I know you are an executorist. Long time no see, Professor Alexa. Rule number 1, do not call me Alexa. Rule number 2, never interrupt me. Silence is golden. Remember that. My name's not that long. Anakasa. You're lucky you made it here. You made it in here before you finished my Dromas Rider tactics. What? They're actually Dromas at Graphia Academy? The Imagineer here in Patacadia, I just moved from Wispae. It's reciprocals like even easier than alchemy. Basically, if I can get enough Wispae together, I can do my own Dromas right here. It's over, Lone Eye Dragon and Nakasa. Surrender now. Ha 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 ha. As a great performer, I think I know a bluff when I see one. You must have sent your main forces somewhere else just to make me let my guard down, and now standing before me with valiant warriors, we are merely sitting ducks. All units on my command. The enemy's right here. Even if you're surrounded, we'll pave a bluff steam path through. Charge! All units on my mark. Battle and enough about kill. Professionals. Ooh, store access premium time. Sorry, a premium store that exists anytime. Always like this. Professional teams have access to an exclusive premium store available anytime. You have to open anytime. You can buy anything. In 3 years, initiation function pack. Spread. want more money.
I want more money.
Ooh, I have 4 health now. I don't know fruits. S- Wait, they can heal? Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, more fortune, yeah. I should be checking out the freaking store now that I think about it. Spread it there. Should I go with this right there? Yeah, I'll get both effects. I'm not sure this can go for. I'll try to get them strong. Whoops. Dang, I should have bought it earlier. It needs spread. Hopefully jump that one again. See the previous cycles like before. I can stack it. Just happened that my bundle just exploded. I really can stack this weird. reveal the fictitious history, the rooftop siege came to a close with the Track and Fields Club crushing Stell usurped the Track and Field Club, bringing the world one step closer to unification. That was an impressive battle, so what are you going to do with me now? I'd like to invite you to be our club's teacher. I was unexpected. Your tactics earned you this victory, but your characters have been more impressive. I admire you. Since you invited me, I won't say no. I excel on the half of the Track and Field Club, beside the alliance with the Hungry Club. Well within my reach. On the next side, you can ask, why did you choose the rooftop as your base camp? Wouldn't the sports field be a better place for track and field? You're talking about those traditional track and field clubs, how boring. And what about you? My track and field stands for, despite all variables, track down and care for all dromuses in the fields. So you can just go to the Dromus Club. Way too literal, that lacks artistic flair. I've got a better idea. See those tough looking pawns on the Dromus? Let's use them as something. What about Half Pawns Club? Let's talk about something else. Report. Go ahead. I reached the Quartermaster Sentinel. The supplies are almost gone. We only have 3 days worth of rations left. The troops are starting to grumble. The fate of the armies at stake might reach prior to for a swift solution. At least we can't let morale drop. Let's go and secure more supplies immediately. Cell head over to the cafeteria and check things out. No need to panic, there are some supplies here that should catch you over. So reliable, Professor Nexa. Number 1, you know what I'm about to say, so just go. Massive Academy cafeteria is run outright. Quickly scan the area aside from some leftover scraps. All that remains is a blink those silently scarfing down their food. The mighty feed the Hungry Club army before the proper food. Wait, what's that? The last burger? Wait, a whole burger here? Thanks for the gift, Mother Nature. Hey, hands off, that's my burger. Hey, good sister, I haven't eaten in like 3 whole seconds. Could you maybe have that? One burger isn't going to save the feed Hungry. I saw the favor, she's probably starving. There you go. Thank you. By the way, Wispae don't need sugar in charge. What you run on is wish power. It suddenly occurs, oh right, that's how the world of activity is supposed to work. So, did someone did the false intel? I'm Lil Yumi, the Blade Hunter, president of the Go Home Club. And you're Stealth, right? That's me. As thanks for this new, I hope I can keep socks between the Go Home Club and feed the Hungry Club. Wait, you mean we didn't have to fight? Isn't Peach just another meeting then? Ding dong dong, 8 students and permission for the campus broadcast. For the home club, Lil Yun. Grandpa sent over 2 balls of delicious hot steam pop from the food. Wow, Grandpa really does love you. So I have to go. Here, take this as an invitation to the peace talks. If you're interested, swing by the Go Home Club. I'll treat you to something delicious and we can chat over food. I'll keep it short and I'll see anyone out there. Notice her bolting out after hearing the broadcast, leaving her classmates staring after her in envy. You can settle these through talks, all the better. You should get back now. Peace talks, I can't believe such a thing could happen in this chaotic world. My reach has gotta be a trap. In these too straightforward, this isn't a trap. Stringing out wars would be our course of strategy instead of battle. I'm all for it. Tisk. Maybe once you're ready, let's hit the Go Home Club with a banquet. Send word to all and once together the base camp. Legion, other worldly spirits of thought. The terrifying legion that leads power not this world in comparison to what these other worldly powers are. Yeah, well, it's your activate. Activate. Thank you so much for coming, Stell and the envoys from the Hungry Club. I'll get straight to the point. I received a report that you betrayed my trust. Report. During the peace talks, the forces of Feed the Hungry Club overran our outposts in the campus courtyard. The dean's office and other positions. Our losses were devastating. I never gave that order. Wait, did Fibs betray us? At such a critical moment in the peace talks, this is bad. I used to hold late challenges here, calling out those students who lead the week. If I won, I claimed their weapons as my prize. That's how I earned the name Blade Hunter. Screwdriver, pencil sharpener, carrot knife already collected 999 blades. Report. Online reports, the library, music room, cafeteria, and other unfortified places have been occupied by the enemy General Fibs. Fibs, you stabbed me in the back. Next, I should claim the 1000th blade. Wait, there must be some kind of misunderstanding here. Maybe there really was some kind of misunderstanding. However, it was the fact remains the Go Home Club was betrayed. A peace treaty means nothing in the face of treachery. I understand. Even so, I will never stoop to such foul treachery as slaying my guests during negotiations. Not up your weapons, form your formations, and face like the spear soldiers and fight to the death. Fight to the death, you need to match your resolve and help you calm down. Whether I can snatch my thousand from you depends on this battle. My old battle's been looking for action, please. And I've got kill, kill, kill. Okay. In combat, when the spirit of either side falls in battle, Legion effect progresses increase. Once the progress bar is moving, obtain awakened. Cancel the Castle Resurrection symbol. Interesting. When a unit is defeated, other world beasts can increase the Legion's effect progress. When progress is worth it, we can soul. Ooh. That's a lot. Resurrection nesting. One of interest. Clamoring Soul can't level up.
this event seems to go right through the boss.
In the ninth field of fictitious history, the Go Home Club proposed peace talk and to defeat the Hungry Club near the entrance of Raphael Academy. The Go Home Club's peace talk escalated to armed conflicts due to Fib's betrayal, ultimately ending in the Go Home Club being ensnared. In fictitious history, it's called Defeat the Hungry Club Base Camp Incident. Soldiers of the Go Home Club, lay down your weapons. We Wispae are peace loving. Keep fighting. Both sides will just end up losing. All troops stand down, drop your weapons, it's your attack. Tell me where Fibs went. Report. Go ahead. My liege, Fibs left a letter for you. The Synth Earth age was the most chaotic and brutal era. That's exactly why I created the perfect conditions for heroes to shape the minds and times and watch the heroes. You, my liege, are simply too powerful and charismatic. No matter what battlefield you're on, breeze through to victory, no scheming, no nail-biting finishes, there's no epic at all. We even plan on using peace talk tactics. No more wars, is this still the Synth of Age? What's wrong with wanting peace? Peace talks are part of history too. I knew you'd say that. But a peaceful history like that is just so boring, you pacifist. Feed the Hungry Club has run out of troops. The true society should bring the eternal age of chaos to Raphael Academy. That's everything. If my deduction is correct, Fibs the storyteller is a history fictionologist and everything to describe the age of chaos with famous historical documents. Ahahaha. If the history fictionologists are behind all of this, it all makes sense. Unfortunately, this also reveals another truth. We heroes are all part of fictitious history. If Fibs distorts the fictitious history again, we might disappear straight from history itself and won't be able to help you. But our familiarity with you and our trust in you are not made up. Just like how my Dromas is real. Take our Wispae soldiers and conquer the world. History is in your hands now. Leave it to me. Oh, they all died. And that's when I finally get it. Why did I so easily accept the premise of the Age of Chaos? Why did I so readily trust Fib's account? It's because the academic puppets of the so-called Eden Pearl are themselves part of the fictitious history design. Fortunately, I've been keeping tab on his Fibs. Once we return to base camp, my scouts will report on his whereabouts. This final battle, you have to handle it on your own, my liege. Thank you. You're the best strategist I could ask for. May you return victorious, my liege. Oh, everyone died. Even within fiction, there exists truth. One is enough to prove it. Now then, steel yourself for the final battle to the end of this age of chaos. All troops prepare for the final battle. Legion's Sweatshop Company unlocked. A serious legion that values work and efficiency above all else, known for having the strictest hierarchy among all legions. There. High ratio. The 10th year of fictitious history. The Hungry Club spy trailed the rebels and uncovered the location of the true society. The main forces of both armies clashed in the largest conflict yet. The Academy Atrium of Raphael Academy. Fictitious history is called the Battle of Old Twinkle Leaves. Report to my liege. Fibs and the infecting Wispae vanished right here in all these waves. I have no idea how the true society hides it. I hope we can get to the bottom of this package. Never be hidden away. The teacher will take Raphael. Interesting. 10 points to you. Truth should never be hidden away, but should be witnessed, practiced, and defended. Hey, Beach, watch out. Something's coming. What is he? It really went full in on the meme with him in the bathtub. Under normal circumstances, the teacher you are familiar with will probably be quite an imposing figure, but too bad he's in the bathtub. But do you really have a memory of seeing him? But do you really have a memory of him soaking in the bathtub? What's that supposed to mean? Are you questioning me? I wouldn't dare. There's no point in picking a fight with the narrator, you know. I am Professor Ratios, faculty advisor for the True Society. All this chit-chat's interrupting my thinking. First lesson, learn what silence means. Professor Ratio, we need to engage them now while we see what we have ahead. Shush, that will be 100 points from Is violence the only way you know how to settle things? What are you, a bunch of cavemen? Rather than waste my time on that, why not join me in bathing in this masterpiece? And devote more time to thinking, the fiction, fictitious history, the way to unify the world. They're not even the dirt of my thoughts. What, you're inviting me to bathe with you? You, is that what I meant? It's astonishing. I've changed my mind. Now, I'll end this conversation, which I find utterly foolish in a dignified manner. Still, let's get it over with. Of Tokyo Kyokyo. An exclusive capsule Wispae treasure. Let's stop each the Wispae treasure increases. Legion effect progress based on the original display of the progress for general source. Interesting. Special company possesses special capsules called Wispae treasure. Wispae treasures increases the Legion's effect progress at the start of each cycle based on the display of display on the non-general also progress while it's this? Oh, I can't. Alright. Help? No, right. Wait, do I need universal? Yeah. Yes. I just maxed that one out. Oh, I lost. Guess Fibs will be the final boss then. More money. Get lost. I'm not doing so well on the stage. Oh yeah, another kill place there. spread.
Okay, I guess.
I was sure I was gonna lose for a second because I was seeing how fast it was initially. That was scary, only the tank was left. In the 10th year of the fictitious history, the Battle of World Breakaways came to a close with the true society crushing defeat. With Feed the Hungry Flood as a starting point, Style accomplished an unprecedented feat in Graphia Academy's history. Is it finally over? Well, off to take a shower. Bye. You useless fool, I'll erase you too. Wait, before you go enjoy the hot spring, Professor, would you leave some words of wisdom for posterity? Go take a bath. If everyone's enjoying a bath, then everyone's without clothes. And those without clothes or armors cannot step onto the battlefield. If we had done this from the start, wouldn't a peaceful world without war have been achieved automatically? Wait, that's actually kind of genius. Wait, actually, genius that kind of makes sense. Oh, the whites, you're back? Possible, I've already erased Poe the Wise from fictitious history, so you can't be here. Wait, you're the real Poe? In your setup, that Poe the Wise is my academic puppet, and she's been faithfully uploading all the findings to me, so I'm crystal clear on everything that's happened here. She will through the knowledge boundaries of the fictitious history and reveals your true identity all on her own. The history fiction knowledge is trying to steal the concept of the Age of Chaos into an immortal masterpiece, right? That's right, can it really rewrite history? Most of what we know and understand about history comes from historical artifacts that have survived to this day. If we were to hide the fictitious history within the masterpiece, it would reforge people's cognition of history. That's a violation of Plan Arcadia law. You think nobody's caught on to your little scheme? I stoked the flames of war, weaving schemes and alliances. Yet in the end I fell to Stell's hand, unable to realize my Age of Chaos. You only have yourselves to blame for trying to or fearing me, fearing my apocryphal history. You're wrong. Actually, I quite like the apocryphal histories. They are absurd enough, unbound by unorthodox narratives. I appreciate their unreality. But I can't condone this kind of freakery and switcheroo nonsense that completely undermines the charm of apocryphal histories. Pips, do you see it now? You're the one who's afraid of apocryphal histories. You get exactly what a shoddy history phrenologist deserves. As for you, Stell, you have the CEO's gratitude. After that, the world ritual ways will be completely reinstated, ancient pigments will be returned to the painting, and will thank you as for the peace you brought them. Thank you, my liege, you are the unifier of the world. In the nephew of fictitious history, the Age of Chaos came to an end. Stell unified the world. It is known in the fictitious history as the Armistice of Graphia Academy. And wait, there's still the Demon King. Matches. Isn't it? I find myself on having studied Graphia's artwork quite extensively. Every time I see I'm just as awestruck as I was the first time. I won't be sticking around for long, so is there anything you can ask me? All the fictional heroes do. They were just fictional constructs created by the history fictionologists in their memories. They no longer exist. Even if they won't make it to the history books, they're all part of your own unique personal history. If you miss them, you should go visit those real friends of yours. I'm sure they miss you too. Why is Phipps the storyteller still here? Then Arcadia has specific laws to punish it. Seeing as how you've already stopped most of those criminal activities, why don't you let it do some volunteer work here? At least the story it tells is pretty intriguing. So what's the true story? History fictionologists are a bunch of slippery operators who disguise themselves as different people with different tendencies, lurking in the shadows of history, receives control of how it's told. That Phipps was once human, and his rap sheet was extensive. He built Graphia Academy's history, turning it into a private fictitious history higher institute and naming itself King. It's not easy to modify a world into waves, but in fantasy games, buttons have the potential to shape imaginary art, which is probably why you were used. I don't have any other questions. Who have you heard about it through the grapevine and are interested in the practical powers on the battlefield? If you're up for it, why not head back to base camp and take a look? There might be new historical stories waiting for you. I'll take my My liege, you're finally back. Something big just happened in fictitious history after the Valkyrie Club unified the world. We didn't security bureau pull you off. I haven't actually accomplished anything either good nor bad. Madam Pro let me off easy. She hopes I can volunteer at Graphia Academy as a storyteller. She tells more stories, good ones. Not another one from fictitious history, right? Don't worry, what I'm cooking up is really apocryphal histories. It's not going to replace the official records. After all, I need to cook up a whole backstory for you so you feel like a commander warrior with those Wispae troops. My liege, rest assured, fiction. But this fictitious history is a brand new version you've never heard before. Allow me to regale you with the tale. A century after its founding, the peace brought by the armistice of Graphia Academy was shattered by a ship that fell from the sky. This marked the turning point from prosperity to decline, whereas the still from beyond fictitious history. Wait, what's his name? Shoot, I forgot. I know that's her top helper. Arlan. Yeah, Arlan. Oh, so this is Graphia Academy. Where's the Graphia artwork? Arlan, dragging of my liege, shouting straight at the enemy formations is way too dangerous. Please wait for me. This fictitious history is way too fictitious. So after the Age of Chaos, we get invaded by an alien lord, seriously. Exactly, what is it happening? Fictitious history exploits the very malleability of history itself. Oh, just stepped off the ship and already found the perfect opponent to the universe. Demon Lords 8 Arlan, ready for battle. Yes, my liege. Looks like the Age of Chaos isn't over yet. My liege, let's get ready to set out right away. Here's many teams. First was Raha, then that's this one. Let's see if we can finish this in 8 minutes. This is the one beyond. Ooh, I can choose which team I want. Which is the best? Oh, they recommend the first one. next time, but we'll walk on like also. Daniel. Yes. Yep, I'm strong. Man, Chennai is really helping. That was close. Damn.
good, not good, not good.
Damn it. Oh, he's an older than pick my rewards. I'm happy with that. So if I sell this car now, will it like... Just level up that one. But at this point, you're just thinking of using space, isn't it? Can't sell that. Shite. So why you much better this time around? Me. Oh well. Two in a row, that's not good. Oh shit, yeah. Okay. He wanted some spaceships and the demon lost some region. Nope. Still is from beyond his no worries, all power. Sorry, when afraid to check cruiser. So what's about this demon of beyond the and the demon lord's aids? It's theoretical questions memories. As if you like this battle's never gonna end, this is infinite. We'll counter all the demon lords and invade from the sky. Any battle against them is one thing I'm gonna draw out of it. Damn! I'm not gonna finish this in 1 minute. Matchless. Who was the message from? Oh, change chat bubbles. I don't. Oh, I can try playing Flash for a little. Yeah. Ah, once. Okay, I think that I might stream here for today. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Tomorrow I'll try and finish off the rest of 4.0's. Was it 4.0? Oh, yeah. The rest of the Arcadia's first patch. It's the main story. Alright, bye.